and action.
So we're going to get started then with the scene work. Action.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, how can you just leave her there?
I'm not good with dead bodies, man.
When did you first notice her?
I woke up to take a piss, and there she was. All right? We went to bed together, so she must have gotten up during the night to do more blow, and she fucking died.
Fucking hell. Okay, well, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. That's why I called you.
Right. Okay, well, who else knows about this?
No, and just you.
Okay. Well, who is she?
She's actually Ricky's wife.
Ricky's wife. You're banging fucking Ricky's wife.
Sucks a mean dick, man.
Gangster fucking Ricky.
Yeah, and I mean, her phone's been ringing nonstop. He keeps calling.
This is fucking serious.
I mean, she's already starting to go stiff. In case you wanted to wrap her up in something.
I can't believe this, Rex. Do you realize how fucking insane this is right now?
Yeah.
Okay. How are we gonna get her out of here? We have to wait until nighttime.
That's what I was thinking. Right, because there's a chute. There's a garbage chute, and we can push her down, and then go to the basement and pick her up, and
There's a tone to it that has to ring true, and that is that Caleb is out of drugs. He used the rest of Caleb's drugs, and not only did he wake up to a dead girl, but he doesn't have drugs to do anything about the anxiety that he's currently experiencing while laying next to or dealing with the fact that she's going into rigor. Fucking crazy. And there's no drugs to deal with that. So as bad as it is that she's dead, as bad as it is that Ricky's gonna come fucking kill you, equally bad you don't have drugs, bro. And then I want to make something else happen. I like the idea of Joey not wanting to reveal that he's been through this before to his buddy. You know?
Okay.
Like, it's going to break his heart if he's sober enough to figure it out, to find out that you know what to do.
Okay.
So even though you're learning about all these things, he's kind of acting surprised. Unbelievable. Not really. You know? I mean, you want him to think that you think it's unbelievable.
Okay.
You want him to think that you don't know what to do now. You know?
Yeah.
Because you've done this a couple times. Could there be a point somewhere towards the end, Caleb, where it just hits you that she's dead? But then at the end, when you hear Ricky coming, I like that. Is that in the scene? Joy, will you do me a favor when that knock happens on the door? Can you just use your desk? After the knock on the door, Caleb, just do me a favor. Open the door up. Can you suck yourself out into the hallway when the door opens? Oh, Joey, when you find out that it's Ricky's wife, instead of it being shocking to you, what if it was fucking hilarious to him? Or something that's not what Joey would do?
Okay.
Just curious.
Got it.
Curious to find out what would happen. Action.
Unbelievable. Jesus, man, how can you just let her sit there like that? Well, what the fuck are you going to do?
I don't know. Jesus, that's why I called you.
Right. Does anyone else know about this?
Just you.
Who is she?
She was She was actually Ricky's wife.
Ricky's wife. You're banging fucking Ricky's wife.
Such a mean dick, man.
Gangster Ricky.
Yeah, man. Her phone's been ringing nonstop, and he keeps calling.
Shit, this is fucking serious.
I mean, she's already starting to go stiff, man. In case you in case you wanted to roll her up or something.
I can't believe this, Rex. Do you realize how fucking insane this is right now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, but how are we gonna get her out of here? Can't take her out until nighttime.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Wait a minute.
What?
Ricky's probably locating her phone.
No.
Okay, we need to get rid of her phone right now.
We can break it, or we could flush it down the toilet.
You don't fucking flush it down the toilet, man. Okay, we just need to turn it off. Turn off the fucking geolocator.
Right. Okay. Let's do that one.
Okay.
I got this.
Check it, man.
Cut. Cut it right there. Hell to the yeah. Caleb, get back here. Ricky, leave him alone.
Ellie, your father's death, it wasn't an accident.
Of course it was. He would never. Not on purpose. Not my dad.
No, you misunderstand. I believe your father was murdered. It's not your fault. It never was your fault.
And who killed him? Why?
That's what we're trying to find out. Do you know this man?
No, who is he?
Someone who is very interested in our investigation concerning your father's death, and we need to find out why.
Yes, you do. My father was. He was such a good person.
Don't worry, okay? We'll get to the bottom of things. Your father will be avenged.
Now you're blaming her for her dad's suicide is what she hears. And that makes her so angry with you for saying something like that when you finally let her know that it was murder instead, and then you say the words, "It's not your fault." Yoshi, I don't know if you're familiar with it. There's one cry that I think is the coolest looking cry ever. And that's when you fight it 100%. You get angry at the cry. And because of that, though, it increases exponentially. And the more it builds, the more angry you get that you're going to cry. Then when he says it's not your fault, I need you to look at him when he says that. So Frank, if you could, look right into the center of your camera lens when you tell her how it's not her fault. When he says that, then and only then, Yoshi, can you fail at holding back your tears. But when you do fail hard, please.
He wasn't really a drinker. He just had a bad day. He was a big space buff ever since he was a kid. Every few years, he will apply for a position at NASA.
And he just received his latest rejection. Billy, your father's death, it wasn't an accident.
Of course that he was. He would never. Not on purpose.
No,
Dad.
you misunderstand. You believe your father was murdered. It's not your fault. It never was your fault.
Who killed him? Why?
Okay. That's what we're trying to find out. Do you know this man?
No, who is he?
Well, he's someone who's very interested in our investigation, and we need to find out why.
Of course you do. My father was? He was such a good person.
Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of things. Look, I promise you, we'll avenge your father.
Thank you. If you excuse me, I just need to.
The bathroom is outside. You can help.
Yeah, boy. Action.
I love cheesecake. I come here all the time because of all the varieties they have here. So many options. Blueberry is bomb when you feel tired and crabby. It sort of lifts up your mood a bit when making your tummy feel good. I will get strawberry when I feel hyper. The cherry when I feel sexy. The raspberry when I feel sexually satisfied, and coconut. Well, coconut is for when I feel like a crazy badass bitch.
What do you want from me?
I want you to write down the list of people you work for.
Do you realize what will happen to me? You've already neutered me. I'll never, ever be the same. Wasn't that enough? Okay, apparently not. Okay, I'm doing it now. I'm scribbling my ass off, as you put it. Here, take it. I can't think of anyone else. That's everyone I know.
Oh, almost
They'll
forgot.
kill us. They're gonna kill us both.
Almost forgot. Memory sack.
Cut. So he is a little bit deluded, as he normally would have been. But I also like this idea of him still hurting, still physically being in agony. So I'd like to do it again, but this time,
So you're saying that my nuts were just cut off recently?
like, within the hour. So I don't want you to be a psychopath, Dosh, okay? Like, she's not, like I said before, she's just this normal girl. But she's also capable of horrible things. So when you talk about this cheesecake being sexy, even when you talk about when you go to take that last bite of cheesecake, that's a sexual thing.
Okay.
So after wasn't that enough, there needs to be an emotional transition when she pulls that knife out. where he starts getting emotional again. And he says that line, apparently not. Okay, I'm doing it now. I'm scribbling my ass off, so as you put it. And then as you're writing those names, that's a death sentence.
Okay.
From top, please.
Cherry, when I'm feeling horny. The raspberry, when I'm feeling sexually satisfied. And coconuts, well, coconut cheesecake is when I feel like a crazy badass bitch.
What do you want from me?
Write down the list of the people you work for.
Do you realize what will happen to me?
Yep.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Look, see this? This happens to be the last bite of my coconut cheesecake, which has to tell you in what kind of mood I am right now. I'll put it in my mouth, chew it, and by the time I swallow it, your hand better be scribbling down your ass off.
You've already neutered me. I'll never be the same. Wasn't that enough? Apparently not. Okay. I'm doing it now. I'm scribbling my ass off, as you put it. Here. I can't think of anyone else. That's everyone. Everyone I know. They'll kill us both.
Oh, almost forgot. Memory sack.
Cut it right there. Nice work. Good stuff, guys. All right, you guys ready to work?
Yep.
Action.
Roma, how are you, dear?
Oh, come off it, all right? Don't give me that happy Roma dear bullshit.
What's wrong?
You know what's wrong, Greg. I want to work. I need to work, or I'm going to explode out of my mind. I'm sick of these 2-word, 3-word lines at these horrible auditions. I can't get a full sentence nowadays. Am I not good enough for a full sentence at an audition?
Okay, well, obviously you're upset.
Upset? I'm angry. I'm angry, Greg. We've been working together for 2 years. 2 years, and all you send me out on are soap commercials.
Even Ingmar Bergman, one of the most respected filmmakers of all time, had to do soap commercials in his career.
Don't give me that shit, all right? You think comparing me to some great foreign director is going to somehow make me feel ecstatic about doing a soap commercial?
Well, to be honest, look, if you can just calm down and give me a second, I have some interesting news for you. To be honest, I was just about to call you and tell you about some good news. Now, it might not be the type of good news that you're interested in right now, but your ears must have been ringing if you came in right as I was about to tell you.
Just spit it out before I die from suspense.
Well, I received a call today, and as it turns out, there's a director who wants to work with you. Now, before you get too crazy, let me just tell you, it's a great opportunity. He's a good director, and his short film just got into Sundance.
Greg, tell me what it's for right now.
It's for a soap commercial.
A what?
A soap commercial.
I see.
Roma, dear, let me put this in perspective for you. Before I came along, you were doing
Gregory, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Okay. Is my work as an actress going to consist of being literally a soap star? I have 5 different soap brands sending me free boxes of their products to my house each month. I have enough soap to clean all of Hollywood for an entire year.
I know, but if you take this gig, it will be good for you.
For you! It'll be good for you! I'm making you money, and you're killing my career before it's even started. What the hell did I do theater for 10 years? I played Lady Macbeth. I killed myself over that role. Those lines still penetrate my brain. Blood on my hands. I can't take this degrading industry anymore. You better do something for me, and you better do it fast.
So now what I like to do is have that same level of badassery rated R. And here's how we sloppy that up a lot. We unhinge her. So she has a gun in her purse because she's losing her fucking mind. All she wants is someone to want her. She desires to be desired. She doesn't think anybody wants her. She's been rejected for the past several auditions that you've been sending her out on. So he's now got no choice but to send her out on a fucking commercial. Before she has a logical moment, she can have a bunch of illogical moments. Have you ever had to play someone that's locked away in a psych ward? Carson, yeah.
No.
Now you have. Okay? She deserves to be. All right? This girl is what is called emotionally unstable. And this is an episode. Last take, please, from the top.
Well, I received a call today. And, as it turns out, there's a director who wants to cast you in something. Now, before you go crazy, let me just say it's a wonderful opportunity. He's a good director, and his short film just got into Sundance.
Greg, tell me what it is right now.
It's a soap commercial.
A what?
A soap commercial.
I see.
Roma, dear, let me put this in perspective for you. You don't know how much work I had to put through to get this for you.
Gregory,
I mean,
can I ask you something?
Sure.
Okay. Is my work as an actress going to consist of literally a soap star? I have 5 different soap brands sending me free boxes of their products to my home each month, and I have enough soap to cleanse all of Hollywood for an entire year.
I know, but if you take this gig, it will be good for you.
For you! It would be good for you! I'm making you money, and you're killing my career before it's even getting started. I mean, what the hell did I do theater for 10 years? I played Lady Macbeth, and I killed myself over that role. Those lines still penetrate my brain. Blood on my hands. I can't take this degrading industry anymore. So you better do something for me, and you better do it fast. I need something I can sink my fangs into, all right? Give me some meat, all right? I'm hungry, and I need a big, giant, fat piece of meat right here, and I'm a vicious, hungry bitch, and I want to work on that role that'll actually show what the hell I'm capable of in this sucked-out humanity.
So will you do the commercial? They need to know by today.
Yes, since I know I'm needed. But Gregory, this is the last one, the very last one. After this, I want something more. Less soap, more blood. You got it?
Cut.
Uh-huh,
Hell yeah. Action.
Hi, I was hoping to have a word with you.
Yeah, in a minute.
Miss, this is in regards to my mother.
Yep, I heard you.
How long?
Who's your mother?
You know my mother. Room 405.
What can I help you with?
I would like to speak with you in regards to my mother.
Yep, I think you said that. Go on.
My mother has a bruise on her arm.
Yeah, that's from the injection. You know, sometimes there's a bruise reaction.
Right. My mother said you were rough with her.
Yeah, well, your mother doesn't make it very easy for me to do my job. So when I went to give her this morning's injection, she wouldn't allow me to do it. She resisted.
And why do you think?
Why do I think what?
Why do you think my mother resisted?
I'm not sure.
Oh, no? She resisted because you grabbed her arm like a savage.
Okay, now I don't know what you think you're about to say to me.
Listen to me right now. Do you understand? I'm trying to stay very, very calm. My mother was in a very deep sleep, and you startled her by grabbing her arm like a savage, so much so that you yanked her awake, and she was frightened, and then you forced her to take her injection. She has bruises on her arm from the injection, yes, but also there are finger marks from your hand, not just the injection.
Okay, she needs to take her injection. So it's, you know, it's life or death if she doesn't.
Don't tell me shit I already know, okay? Listen, all right? Let me be real clear about this. If you lay one finger on my mother again, I swear to God, I will beat your face in. Do you understand me? If you ever touch her, if you lay a finger on her, you will not know what hit you. You're a disgrace. You understand? The way you handle your patients, it's an absolute disgrace. You should be ashamed of yourself. She's this itty-bitty, tiny little frame that can't be thrown around by a big-ass person like you. All right? You are a very large, bigger person than her, and you handled her in such a manner, you should be fired. Okay? She's not the only one, okay? There are other patients here that can complain, but they don't have the family or the friends to support and to defend them, okay? I'm going to report you and make sure you stay far away from my mother. You are not going to go near her or by her or touch her ever again. Understood?
But she needs her injections.
Don't be a wise ass, okay? Like, you actually give a shit, okay? It's abusive behavior and it's intolerable. You have no idea. You have no idea what grounds you're stepping on here, and someone like you shouldn't be allowed to care for the elderly. I'm always nice to you and cordial and respectful, and you always have your bitch face on and an attitude to go with it, okay? You've taken my kindness and saw it as a weakness. Now you've seen my other side. Take this as a warning, Linda, or whatever the hell your fucking name is. You've been warned, and you will be reported. Someone else will take care of my mother and give her the injection the right way.
Okay. But I did nothing but my job.
Fine. Play your little game. I have pictures and I have been screening you. You think I would allow someone like you to hurt my mother and then go as far as to hurt another person? That's as far as you go. That's how much power you don't have.
Oh. So go ahead. Put that in your little report, because I have patients that love me and staff that know exactly the truth.
I'm going to get you fired.
Oh, sweetheart, you can't fire me.
Why? Because you've been here for 20 years? Is that it? You think you have seniority? You don't know who I am, what I know. You've been abusing patients for years, and it's come to an end. Enough is enough.
Do what you have to do.
Oh, we will. We most certainly will. And if I have to take my mother out of this facility to go to a safer, better place, so be it. But you are not going to touch her or another citizen, elderly citizen again. All right?
Cut it right there. Man, good stuff. Good work. That was almost too natural, Melissa. Holy shit, you weren't joking.
I don't give a fuck about anyone.
Oh my God, right? Like, wow.